G'day there. I'd like to show off our 1979 Ford Bronco. Now this is a project car we bought over from the USA ourselves, but it's time to move on and find it a new home. So let's quickly take a quick look over her, and for a 40-year-old car, she's absolutely awesome, but let's go have a quick look. Okay, so let's start off. As you can see, once again, it is in great nick, but there is a few imperfections, especially for her age. The paint is, it is okay, but you can see here they've added some mirrors on, where they've changed the mirror. You can see up through here, so it's got the fiberglass canopy on it. It's all tinted windows. You can see some of the trims here. They have a few dings and scratches in there. Big 35-inch tyres by 12.5 inches. These are aluminium rims. They've actually been clear coated to protect them, so the rims are in quite good condition. Heaps of tread on the tyres. We come back here, we've added a roof rack on there. Now this is a detachable roof rack, so you can actually pull the roof rack off if you'd like. So once again, this roof rack is detachable too. You can actually just detach the rack and the rails stay on there, so that's a good thing if you want to get rid of the roof rack. Up through the rear here, as you can see, we've got a few dings on the trims, all the stainless steel trims. We've got a bit of rust bubbling up through the rear tailgate here, so just be aware of that. The chrome on the bumper bars is pretty good condition. It comes with a spare wheel carrier, so this is a swing away wheel carrier. Was factory wheel carrier on this vehicle. As you can see by the tailgate, I mean, there is it's well used. Few dings, scratches up through here. We can see down through here, we've got the tow hitch. Once again, we've got a ding crease in the rear tail lamp here. Now, as part of the sale, we have got spare rear tail lights as well. So there is a spare tail light set there if you want to use them. Coming up through here, as you see, the paint's going a bit crazy in a few parts. A little bit dimply. As you can see, for 40 years old, she's bloody awesome. Now you can tell by me, it's had probably roughly about a 5-inch lift kit put through it, so it's going to be great for four-wheel driving. A couple of things like trims like this, it's all expected for a car of this age. So it has the Bronco Ranger XLT package from factory. So there's only, I think, one of these in Queensland. There's about 1,226 made worldwide with this particular chromatic trim that you see here. So it is quite rare with this actual trim package. If we come around to the front, as you can see, the paint's got a bit of crazing underneath the paint as well. So just keep that in mind. We have some cracks in the grille down here. Now it does come with a spare grille. We have a spare grille. We also have spare headlights, and we have a spare headlight trim as part of the package that was all brand new that we're going to replace. Also has a spare windscreen wiper rubber as well. If you're going to replace the windscreen, we've got a brand new rubber there. Now let's have a quick look under the bonnet. So she's a 351 Cleveland. And it has had a few upgrades done it. It has got a Mallory HEI distributor system put on there and the Elderbrock Performer carburetor. So she's got some modern cons put in there and, makes it drive nice. It does have the factory air conditioning. It also did come with the cruise control setup. It's not working at the moment, so keep that in mind. The motor has just been serviced, so we've had the oil change done on the motor. We've also had the rear differential serviced on it. We've had the power steering, so it's got power steering. The gearbox has been replaced, and it's got a new steering damper. So we've done a fair bit of work to it, but obviously keep that in mind with a car this age. Now it has the Holy Blue electric fuel pump, as well as the fuel pump regulator. It has a brand new battery installed on her. So as you can see, she is pretty neat and tidy under the bonnet here for her age. It hasn't had too many modifications done, so keep that in mind as well. So she's great under the bonnet. It's a Queensland modification plate. And part of the electronic ignition system with the MSD unit that controls the HEI distributor. If you come underneath here, Josh, as you can see, it's had a brand new steering damper on it, and she's in pretty good condition for age underneath here. Now she's automatic transmission on the tree, so that's a nice little feature. You don't see too many automatics. Inside, she's obviously 4-wheel drive. The trim's in reasonably good condition for her age. As you can see up the top here, this top area could possibly be replaced. Everything's obviously well and truly worn for a 40-year-old car, but you've got to expect that. Now she has the auto rear glass that moves up and down as well, so that's quite an easy one if you have a quick look around in the back. So you can see up through here, fiberglass canopy on the top there. Everything's in not too bad condition. Here's all the spares that I mentioned earlier on. So once again, we've got the grille, we've got headlights, we've got rear tail lights, windscreen rubber there. It has the fold-up seat, so if you actually want to make you know, more room, you can actually fold the rear seat up. And of course, you can pull the roof off if you really want to pull the roof off as well. Quick looking through here. So it's all the original trims. So someone's put a Panasonic CD player in. This all works. Once we've got all the air conditioning set up in here, air compressors turned off and off by this button, so that's been added in there. It has an aftermarket temperature gauge down the bottom here. You can see that there. Otherwise, everything else works on the dashboard here. On the steering wheel, it has got factory cruise control, but it isn't working at this point in time. So there's a project for someone, but it did come out with factory cruise. Quickly give it another start up. So once again, automatic transmission on the tree, which is great. It has the foot handbrake. You can see there, works perfectly well. Center console here, factory console. Glove box. Got the quarter glass windows. Definitely something you don't see these days. So as you can see, the beautiful chromatic trims. Once again, these are in really, really good condition. The freewheeling hubs to engage into manual freewheeling hubs to engage into four-wheel drive. Everything's functioning correctly there to go four-wheel drive. Let's start her up and have a listen. So she's got a twin exhaust system, so sounds nice. Come through, have a look in the back. Reclining seats. Shut up under the... You see there, the carpet's in pretty good condition as well underneath the floor mats. These are nice and new with whacked E's in there as well. So there you have it, our 1979 Ford Bronco up for sale. She's such a rare car. I think there was only one ever registered in Queensland when we tried to do it ourselves, so that's how rare this beast is. Someone is going to absolutely love this. Feel free to come and inspect it on the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. That's where she's based. And good luck to the new owner.